Morning, it is the next day and I'm at the train station just waiting for the train into Paris. I'm actually solo today. Later I will be joined by the others, but I'm going to do a bit of exploring in Paris, a bit of sightseeing. I really want to see the rings on the Eiffel Tower. I don't know why I want to see it so much, but I really want to see it. So I might see what I can find and maybe see Notre Dame. Yeah, we'll see what else. And I really want an ice cream. It's already boiling and it's only 11 a.m. In fact, it's not even 11 a.m. So it's going to be a hot one. I think it said 34 degrees. So yes, that will be a lot because the Stade de France yesterday was absolutely scorching. It was quite sweaty. But more rugby sevens and we get to see the bronze, silver and gold medals, all the placement matches, and I think it's going to be really exciting. I don't know if you can see it there, but that is the Eiffel Tower. I found it. It took a while because I had to change stations and everything. But yeah, and we've got the Seine, and yeah, it's absolutely scorching. But I'm going to try and see the Olympic rings, and then I'm not sure, I might head to Arc de Triomphe. But yeah, it's beautiful, and I can see the beach volleyball, which they've got all the flags up as well. So I want to go see that, get some photos. And then pain au chocolat and ice cream are definitely on the menu. So we'll see what happens. So this is incredible to me because behind me, I don't know if it's visible on the camera, but there's a wire with a spider cam which is looking over the volleyball. And the spider cam, I looked, and it's attached to the middle of the Eiffel Tower, which in theory means, in my opinion, I'm not a physics expert, but could you... Oh, French national anthem. No, American national anthem. How did I get that so wrong? US, so it must be US competing in volleyball. So in theory, you could zip wire from the Eiffel Tower into the sand. That's just my 2 cents. So we've got all the flags there. The countdown, which I reckon was put here maybe a year ago or so. I don't even know. The Commonwealth Games one was for about a year. And then we've got the Eiffel Tower. The light's the wrong way around, which is a shame, but yeah, the beach volleyball, my brain. Beach volleyball is over there. And yeah, it is absolutely baking. I think it's 34 degrees at the moment. So it's an hour and a half until the start of the rugby. So I'm heading to the stadium. I think it's about, it said 54 minutes, which isn't ideal because I wanted to get an ice cream, and I don't think that's possible because I actually can't find anywhere that sells ice creams or even a cafe for pain au chocolat. So I think I'm going to head there and hope my family have my sandwich.
C'est la Chine à la Grande-Bretagne. Entre la Nouvelle-Zélande et les États-Unis d'Amérique. Les États-Unis d'Amérique, les 5 qui s'est qualifiés pour la finale, merci d'applaudir la
first few games. The first semi-final, which the USA lost to New Zealand. New Zealand were absolutely fantastic, so they'll go straight through to the final. The USA will play in the bronze medal match, and they will play the loser of Canada-Australia, which is what's coming up next. GB have already played. They played China first thing, and China beat them. So GB will play the loser of Ireland against... Who did Ireland just lose to? France. Right, yeah. So France, I think, will play China, and then GB play Ireland, which is torn allegiances, but yeah, I think that's what's happening. And then we'll have the last semi-final, and then all the other placings, and then the third place in the final, I think is what's going on. So yeah. We're in the middle of France against China, and this is for 5th and 6th place. Ireland just played GB and GB beat them. There was a lot going on in that game. There were quite a few yellow cards. I think one should have been a red card. I mean, I'm no expert, but it was a nasty head collision. Blood was drawn, and the Irish player was definitely at fault. But yeah, the crowd are loving France, China. It's just so hot, and it's so stuffy because everyone is so rammed in. I was feeling a bit dizzy, so literally had to step outside earlier, and I've done the same now just to cool down, because you can see from my face I'm sweating. But the atmosphere is fantastic, and after this we've got bronze medal and the final. I think that's just two games to go after this. But honestly, the Stade de France is beautiful, and the sun is going to start setting in half an hour or an hour or so. And so I can't wait for that, because it's going to look stunning. But yeah, the French public are absolutely loving this. And I also love the pockets of other fans. You've just got loads of Irish people, as always, wherever you go in the world. But then Canadians, Kiwis, even people from Fiji, or people with Fiji flags at least. So yeah, that's really, really cool. It's going to be another long day. I think, well, we're going to stay for the medal ceremonies and stuff. I think France have scored a try, or are close to scoring a try, because you can hear the roar from the crowd. But yeah, Rugby Sevens, what a success. forgot to edit this, so I'm going to wrap it up now, but what a day. I love seeing the final. That was so cool. New Zealand back-to-back champions, gold medal in the Olympics. Canada were also brilliant, and USA, what a game against Australia. Probably the first time in my life I've ever cheered for the USA, because you're not going to catch me cheering for the Aussies. But yeah, it was absolutely brilliant, and the medal ceremony was so lovely as well. Got a little bit emotional when the anthem started playing. Yeah, New Zealand were fantastic. And in fact, I'm seeing New Zealand tomorrow, but in the football. So I realised this summer I'll see them in cricket, football and rugby. But we're heading first thing to Lyon in the morning, and then seeing New Zealand, France in the evening. So it's going to be another long day, no surprise. But yeah, it's going to be another good one and second sport of the tournament.